Hi! Sa video ito ay pag-uusapan naman natin ang tungkol sa diagonals of a polygon. Ano nga ba ang diagonal ng isang polygon? A diagonal is a line segment connecting two non-consecutive vertices of a polygon. At para ma-visualize natin ng maayos kung ano nga ba ang diagonal ng isang polygon, tignan natin itong sumusunod na illustration. This is a quadrilateral. A polygon with four sides, four interior angles, and four vertices. The vertices of this quadrilateral are vertex A, vertex B, vertex C, and vertex D. At kapag sinabi nating non-consecutive, ibig sabihin nun hindi magkasunod. On the other hand, pag sinabi nating consecutive vertices, sila ay magkasunod na vertex. Halimbawa, dito, vertex A is consecutive to vertex B. Vertex B is consecutive to vertex C. Vertex C is consecutive to vertex D. And vertex D is also consecutive to vertex A. Ibig sabihin, sila yung magkakasunod na vertex. Pero ang sabi dito, a diagonal is a line segment connecting two non-consecutive vertices of a polygon. So ibig sabihin kung si vertex A ang pagmumulan ng unang endpoint ng isang segment, ang pangalawang endpoint dapat nandito sa vertex C. So this line segment is now considered a diagonal. Another line segment that can be drawn in this polygon is the segment from vertex B to vertex D, just like this. Okay? So in this illustration, we can say that segment AC and segment BD are diagonals of this quadrilateral. At para mapaiksi natin yung notation, pwede nating isulat yung segment AC just like this. Gumamit tayo ng symbol for segment, yung line or yung segment na nasa itaas ng AC, that means segment AC. Pwede rin nating isulat si segment BD as this one para mas maiksi at para mas madali nating maisulat. And both of these segments, AC and BD, they are considered diagonals of this quadrilateral. Pag-aralan pa natin yung iba pang mga examples. Halimbawa ito, we have a pentagon. At kung gagawa tayo ng mga diagonal sa loob ng pentagon na to, simulan natin sa point A, i-connect natin yung non-consecutive vertices or yung hindi magkasunod na vertex. Simulan natin sa vertex A to vertex C. So we have diagonal AC, or pwede ring baligtarin, we can call this diagonal CA or segment CA. Okay? Next is from vertex A to vertex D naman. So we have diagonal AD or diagonal DA. Okay? And then, pwede rin nating simulan dito sa point B to point D or vertex B to vertex D. At magkakaroon tayo ng diagonals na BD or DB. And then from vertex B to vertex E pwede rin. So another diagonals ang nabuo which is BE or segment BE or segment EB. Okay, remember na ang diagonal is a line segment ha, kaya nga yung symbol ng ating diagonal ay ginagamit yung symbol for line segment. And aside from that, meron pa tayong iba pang diagonal. We have from vertex C going to vertex E. Kaya meron pa tayong isa pang diagonal which is the diagonal CE or diagonal EC. Okay? So all in all, meron tayong 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diagonals in a pentagon. Meron pa bang ibang diagonals na pwedeng i-drawing? I think wala na. O, ito na yun lahat. Okay, so these are the diagonals of a pentagon in this example. Okay, let's try to explore another one. We have this hexagon. Kung magdodrawing tayo ng line segment from vertex A to vertex C, then we have the first diagonal. We can call that as segment AC or segment CA. Next, another possible diagonal is from vertex A to vertex D. And so we have another diagonal which is segment AD or DA. The next one is from vertex A to vertex E. So we have segment AE or EA. Dito naman tayo sa vertex B. Let's try to connect non-consecutive vertices from vertex B. So we have vertex B to vertex D. And then we have vertex B to vertex E. And then we have vertex B to vertex F. That's it. Ang dami na. Let's try from vertex C naman. So vertex C to vertex E. Next, vertex C to vertex F. Meron pa ba? Okay, meron pa. From vertex D, we can connect vertex D and vertex F. And so that I think that is the last. So ilang diagonals meron tayo dito sa hexagon? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 9. So wag niyong bibilangin tong yung ka-opposite niya kasi segment AC or diagonal AC and diagonal CA are the same. Magkatulad lang sila kasi pwede namang baligtaran ang pangalan ng isang line segment. Kaya wag niyong i-double count yan. Okay, so what if tinatanong lang tayo kung ilan yung maximum number of diagonals ng isang polygon? Halimbawa, tinanong tayo, what is the maximum number of diagonals in a decagon? Ano ang gagawin natin? Ang gagawin ba natin ay gagawa pa rin tayo ng mga diagonals na ganito? What if 100 yung sides ng polygon? Kaya pa ba nating mag-drawing ng diagonals where in fact ang tinatanong lang ay yung number of diagonals sa loob ng isang polygon? May paraan para dyan. Okay, so pag-aralan natin yung sumusunod na slides. Number of diagonals in a polygon. So the number of diagonals in a polygon can be calculated using the formula D is equal to N times the quantity N minus 3 all over 2. D is the number of diagonals and N is the number of sides. Okay, para malaman natin kung tama ba tong formula na to, let us try to verify. Balikan natin yung previous example natin. This is a hexagon at nabilang natin kanina, siyam yung diagonals niya. Okay, balikan nga natin from A to C, then A to D, we have A to E. Next, we have B to D, B to E, and B to F. After that, we have C to E, C to F, and then lastly, we have D to F. So, all in all, meron tayong siyam. Okay, so tignan natin kung talaga bang siyam lang yung diagonal sa loob ng isang hexagon. Okay, so using our formula, we have D equals N times quantity N minus 3 all over 2. Substitute natin. Since yung given polygon natin dito is a hexagon in which alam natin na yung number of sides niya ay 6. So substitute natin yung 6 dito sa N. So we have 6 times the quantity N minus 3. Alam naman natin na yung N ay 6. So substitute natin 6. Then minus yung constant na 3. All over the denominator 2, bring down lang natin dito. And after that, that is equal to, so bring down natin yung 6 and then simplify natin. What is 6 minus 3? Of course, that is 3. So that is 6 times 3. All over, bring down ulit natin yung denominator na 2. And then this is equal to what is the product of 6 and 3? Syempre, 18. Over the denominator 2. And to if we are going to simplify 18 over 2 or 18 divided by 2, the result is 9. Kaya tama yung number of diagonals natin dito sa loob ng isang hexagon. Okay, remember we are talking about hexagon in this example. Iba-iba kasi sila ng number of diagonals sa loob ng polygon. Depende yun sa number of sides. So for hexagon, meron tayong 9 diagonals inside the hexagon. Okay, na-verify natin yan gamit yung ating formula kasi baka may nakaligtaan tayo sa drawing eh. Okay, let's try to validate or let's try to investigate also yung isa nating example, yung pentagon. Bilangin nga natin ilang diagonals ang meron. We have AC, we have AD, dalawa na. Then we have pangatlo, pang-apat, at pang-5. Meron pa ba? I think wala na. Okay, so there are only 5 diagonals in a pentagon. O, tignan natin, verify natin gamit yung ating mahiwagang formula. So we have to substitute the given. N is 5 kasi pentagon yung given natin. So this is equal to 5 times yung quantity natin, yung N ay 5, minus, bring down the constant 3, and then all over, bring down lang din natin yung denominator na 2. And after that, that is equal to copy 5, and then the difference between 5 and 3 is 2, so that is times 2 over, ito namang denominator natin, bring down ulit natin, and that is equal to 5 times 2 is 10 over 2, and then 10 divided by 2 is 5. So na-verify natin that the number of diagonals in a pentagon is only 5. Okay, so kita naman dito sa illustration, di ba wala naman na tayong ibang diagonals na pwedeng i-drawing. 5 lang talaga. Ganon din kanina sa hexagon. Let's try the other one. Yung una nating example kanina, I think that was quadrilateral. Ayun. So bilangin natin yung diagonals. So we have from A to C and then from B to D. Dalawa lang. Wala na tayong iba pang maiko-connect na non-consecutive vertices. Dalawa lang talaga. Okay, so dalawang pair lang. So tignan natin, gamit ang ating formula kung talaga bang dalawa lang yung diagonals ng isang quadrilateral. Substitute natin, and here is 4 because there are 4 sides in a quadrilateral. So we have 4, then times the quantity, bring down natin 4, then substitution, minus 3, then all over, bring down natin yung 2, and then simplify natin. So bring down 4, and then the difference of 4 and 3 is 1. So this is 4 times 1 over the denominator 2 equals 4 times 1 is 4 over 2, and so that gives us 2. So tama yung naging formula na, yung lumabas sa formula natin is the same as what we illustrated a while ago, na dalawa lang talaga yung diagonals ng isang quadrilateral. Okay? So that's it. Ganun lang naman kasimple. Subukan nga natin yung triangle kasi may mga ibang madidiscover tayo dito sa triangle eh. Okay, in a triangle, kung mapapansin nyo, wala tayong maidodrawing na diagonal. Bakit? Kasi ang diagonal ay isang line segment na nagko-connect ng non-consecutive vertices. Pero dito sa triangle, wala nang iba pang vertex. Pagka kinonect natin si A at si B, hindi pwede kasi they are consecutive vertices. Pag kinonect naman natin si vertex B at si vertex C, hindi rin pwede because both of them are consecutive vertices. Same is true with vertex C and vertex A. So wala tayong maiko-connect or wala tayong magagawang diagonal sa isang triangle. Which means 0 yung diagonal ng isang triangle. I-verify natin yan gamit yung ating formula. Kung talaga bang 0 yung lalabas. So this is equal to, substitute natin in a triangle, meron tayong 3 sides. So substitute 3 and then quantity, substitute ulit natin yung 3 minus 3 all over 2. And that is equal to, bring down natin yung 3. What is 3 times 3 minus 3? That is 0 over 2. And that is equal to 3 times 0 is, alam naman natin, 0 over 2. And then 0 divided by 2 is 0. Kaya masasabi talaga natin na walang diagonal na maidodrawing sa loob ng isang triangle. I hope na malinaw sa inyo ang konsepto ng lesson natin. And to try your understanding, subukan yung sagutin yung sumusunod na task. Determine the maximum number of diagonals in a heptagon, octagon, nonagon, decagon, undecagon, and dodecagon. And then, try to comment your answer below at nang makita ko kung meron bang nakakuha ng tamang sagot. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you so much for listening and have a nice day.